Good morning, folks. Here is a grand meditation. It's a hymn. Holy, holy, holy. Helping others. Lord God, all mercy. Helping others. Early in the morning, our song shall rise to thee. Helping others. Holy, 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 helping others. Merciful and mighty. Glenn is merciful and she makes more mistakes than anybody. Mighty is helping others. God in all persons. Blessed charity. God in all persons, helping others in all persons, blessed charity. Holy, 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 though the darkness hide thee. Darkness? What is that? Selfishness, egotism, me first. Through the eye of sinful flesh. Sinful flesh? What is that? Selfishness, egotism, me first. Thy glory we can see, thy glory we can see. Only God is holy, only helping others is holy. There is none beside God. There is none beside helping others. Perfect in power, in love and purity. I left out something, hold it. Only God. Yeah, right after sinful flesh. What is sinful flesh? Egotism, me first, selfishness. Thy glory we can see, thy glory we can see. What is that? It means that after all the selfishness, egotism, me first, darkness, sinful flesh, selfishness, egotism, and me first, after all that, we can still see the glory of helping others. Only God is holy, only helping others is holy. There is none beside God, there is none beside helping others. Perfect in power, in love and purity. Helping others is perfect in power, love, and purity. That's our meditation for October the 23rd, the third week, the 14th, 21st, the 18th, the third week of October, 2021. Big events yesterday. Dr. Katz, general practitioner, interview over the phone. It was a general doctor's examination, but it was done over the phone. It wasn't done in person. Did he do it right? I don't know. Did you do it right, Glendora? I don't know. But I did keep things cordial. And Patricia was here, and she made small contributions. Victoria was here. That's Google. I think we turned it off. Victoria was held up on her technical work uploading this week's program from October 18th to October 22nd. She was held up and had to wait. Glendora solicited Carol to fill in. She couldn't hear a lot of Dr. Katz, so she heard it from Carol, and then she asked Carol to answer. I don't know. I think I tried. I know I forgot one important thing to tell him. I didn't tell him that I do my calisthenics every day, 110 calisthenics every day. I don't know if we did the world any good, or did we do the world harm, but it was a big accomplishment to do a general physical practitioner examination over the telephone instead of in person. I hope it went well, folks. Another interview lasted an hour. I just don't see the point of it. Meals on Wheels, I don't see why you ask such personal questions, such detailed questions, and such a long interview. It took 3 weeks. It took 3 Fridays. But it's over with. The Wheels on Meals meal that Mary Ann brought was delicious. Delicious. Did you do all the work, the holy agenda, from the renewals? The renewals are almost done. We're waiting for Betty Ann's papers to arrive at Robert Jackson's, and Robert Jackson's to email them to Kenny in Newark TV, Newark, New Jersey. That's it. That's the last one until March the 15th. Excuse me, January the 15th. No, November the 15th. When we have to renew Norwalk, Connecticut, and Torrington, Connecticut. Boy, it keeps you running. $75 TV shows, no, 75 TV stations. On a show every week on each. But don't get into that. That's not until the very end of this month. Starting Monday, actually. There are 75 TV stations. But the renewals are almost done. Oh, well. We have to do DC TV this week. But I think Robert has that under control. Glendora never did. And then starting Monday, we have to do the 10 or 11 brand new shows up to Gary Black in Buffalo on Dropbox. Who was it yesterday said they loved their Dropbox? That it was working so well. Somebody said yesterday, we love our Dropbox. Grady Hearn sent a 2-hour show to Philadelphia instead of a half-hour show, and you can remember everything would explode about that. Dr. Bermont, the sponsor, would get upset, and Debbie Rudman, the public access coordinator, would get upset. But I think we calmed them down. I think they're all right. Thank you, Victoria. Big, big news. The lease between Darlene Meppen and Glendora for the storage trailer has been sent to Joe at NYSARC Trust for prior approval while we wait for Darlene to return from 2 weeks in Virginia. He okayed it. Whoopee! Congratulations, Gina. Congratulations, Carol. It was okayed. All of the receipts and all of the requests for reimbursements have been sent in to the trust. Something happened yesterday that I don't understand. Because it was through Maddie, it was different, and I'll have to have somebody explain that to me. We ordered 2 more digital audio recorders, $22 a piece. Big, big, big news. The printer to the computer to send what you printed to somebody else works. And I admire Victoria for that so much. She kept at it all the time she was doing the biggest job of all, which is the uploads to the YouTubes and the rest of the networks. She left that away, and I kept saying, Victoria, please go back and finish this. That's the #1 job. This is secondary. Carol helped on it very well for a while, and then she drifted off. But she came back, and the 2 of them got it working. And what made it finally work? They rebooted it. So it works. $150. 15 hours, $20 to the young man, Brian, 2 connectors, both the same, because I put the whole first printer out onto the curb to give it to somebody who might make it work, and then bought the second one. Carol had a nice walk up to the Cumberlands. The weather wasn't as pretty as it was yesterday and the day before. This is the day of the party. What party? Well, the Glendora Vegetarian Club, the Connecticut people who are not coming, they're all working and making money, and the Glendora Vegetarian Club, and we're also celebrating 80,000 telephone calls from the year 2003. The year 2003, 80,000 telephone calls. Out calls. Does not count in calls. Out calls. And the party is celebrating the Glendora Vegetarian Club, I repeat. I told you, I'm going to tell you again, that the questions that the Meals on Wheels asked that took 3 weeks to answer, 3 Fridays, I tell you again, those are done. I tell you again that the food with the Meals on Wheels is delicious. We had on new long underwear, brand new long underwear, leggings. Well, I think there's probably another 10 very interesting things that happened yesterday that I didn't get to today. All right. And this is October the 23rd, Saturday, on the year 2021.